Hello, I just wanted to take you through a demo of some recent work I've done on the Flockquencer, which is an instrument that I've been working on that is both a performing instrument and also one that you can kind of build patterns on and either perform along with them or use them in combination with each other. I have some preset patterns here that I'm going to demonstrate for you. So first of all, I'm in performance mode, which I press notes, sounds play. I've got it hooked up to a synthesizer. Low is down, high is up. So for example, let's say I wanted to just play a simple pattern. This whole row over here would ordinarily be notes, but I've filtered them out to say, okay, don't play these, treat them as controls, which is kind of what Ableton and other software do to make these into controls for different functions. So I've chosen to make these controls for sequences. If you just tap, it starts playing. These are all synchronized with each other. And they're tied to the same clock and the same BPM. They all play simultaneously. Each beat that each sequence has is played at the same time as the same beat and its companion. This is a sequence with tied notes, in other words, where you say, okay, in this step, I want you to keep playing this note, but start playing this note so that you can build more complex patterns like which is more like a guitar chord. You can also hold one of these buttons for more than about a second, and you notice that instead of green, this is orange now. That means this is now an arpeggiation pattern, which means it will play relative to any note that I play. So for example, or 2 octaves higher, or 2 octaves lower. And the way I've structured this one is just kind of like a strum with a pause. So it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a pause of, I forget, maybe two beats. What that means is that you can kind of wait for the end and do kind of a round where you start another note and make some interesting patterns like or you can make discordant patterns, or discordant with an offset. Anyway, it's very fun, and my son likes to, I'm not going to do it to you, but he likes to mash down as many as he can manage at once, and it will play as many notes as you can hold as often as the pattern calls for. So it's fun. You can make some very neat patterns, but you can also just play a lot of notes at once. So I'm having fun with it. The next thing I'll probably do is add controls for the speed. Right now, these don't do anything, but they will control the beats per minute so that you can speed it up, slow it down. And then I'll add editing, where you can use the device itself to enter patterns, to control whether the notes are tied or not. And then we'll see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it.